What's going on, my lovelies? It's Kyle here. I want to talk about emotions today. Emotions and your emotional patterns. So, within the spiritual community, in the psychological community, there's this saying and this truth that you aren't your emotions. It's very true. You aren't. But we must honor our emotional patterns. So once again, you aren't your emotions, but you must honor your emotional patterns. And here's why. So, some emotions can be quite fickle, can be dependent on our physical state, how much sleep we got, whether we're hungry, whether we're tired, whether we're stressed, a whole bunch of things. So I'll dig into an example. Say you're hangry. Say you haven't eaten all day. And you generally eat every few hours. You're a snacker. And you can be getting really frustrated at somebody. You think they're doing something. That's so stupid. I hate how they're doing that. Oh my gosh, I hate this whole situation. What's going on? Like, what am I... And then you reflect and you remember, oh, I haven't eaten anything today. My body's hungry. And so the emotions I'm experiencing are frustration, anger, impatience, tons of negative emotions. But if you were to just eat some food, they would all go away. Those emotions are not dependent on the situation you are currently in, the people that you were around, and the activity that you're partaking in. Nothing to do with it. So in many cases, we aren't our emotions. You aren't your emotions. But you must honor your emotional patterns over the long term. Here's what I mean by that. So, say you have been spending time with a particular person and they're just annoying you. The things they say, the things they do, the way they act, how they treat you, it just really frustrates you and angers you one day. And perhaps this is a little bit at first, just a little annoying, a little frustrating, some anger. But as you continue to spend time with this person, that emotional pattern of experiencing negative emotions around this person increases. You get more angry. You get more frustrated. You feel like you don't want to be in the presence of this person when you're around them. You want to leave. And it gets stronger and stronger and stronger over the course of a month, over the course of several months. Listen to that emotional pattern. Honor that emotional pattern. Because that is an indicator. If it is consistent enough over many instances, over a long period of time, that is an indicator that you don't want to spend time with this person. That you actually are frustrated with this person. And you should take action upon that emotional pattern. And although we aren't our emotions, in many situations they are indicators. Now in this situation, it is a true indicator that you don't want to spend time with this person. It is a true indicator that you don't enjoy interacting with them. Perhaps you need to distance yourself. Perhaps you need to let go of that relationship. Up to you what you do. But that is an indicator, and you should honor it. It's on the other side of the stage. You experience a bunch of negative emotions is an indicator that you're hungry, that you're tired, that you're stressed, that you're exhausted, whatever it may be. That's an indicator. But where those emotions are coming from when you're hangry, you can't necessarily trust them. And this is why it's important to not trust our emotions all of the time. This is why it's best to learn how to respond without interacting with our emotions, without acting out of emotion. But in this situation, if you consistently do this activity, spend time with this person, um, consistently keep going to this job, consistently experience these negative states of emotion, honor them. They are indicators. That is truly you coming through and trying to let you know, like, yo, I don't like this. I would prefer to spend time with other people. I would prefer to spend my time doing another activity for fun, doing another hobby. I would prefer to work another type of job. I would prefer, whatever it may be, whatever the situation is. If you find yourself in a situation where you consistently experience certain emotional states, listen to them, honor them. Now, I just don't want to make this all about negative situations, but it could also be positive emotional states. Say you're spending time with a person and you just feel good. You feel filled up, fulfilled. You feel better afterwards. That's an indicator that, and especially if it's not a fluke, every time you spend time with this person, the vast majority of times, you feel better. You feel good. You enjoy yourself. That's an indicator that you should continue to deepen that relationship with that person, that you should continue spending time with that person. Same thing if it's an activity or a hobby. If you click into and continue to do this, doesn't matter if you're good, doesn't matter if you're bad, but if that fills you up, it's fulfilling, it makes you feel joyful and blissed out, and you enter this state of timelessness where you just kind of lose track of time because you're so engrossed in what you're doing, please spend time doing that more than perhaps another hobby or activity where you think you should be doing that doesn't make you feel as good. The same thing with a person. If you're feeling those negative states, move away from them. Listen to those consistent emotional patterns and honor them. Take action upon them, because these are indicators of how you truly feel. Okay, so you aren't your emotions. Don't trust them all the time. But if you find yourself having an emotional pattern in regards to anything, listen to it and take action upon it. Okay? I'll leave it there. Hope you're having a lovely day wherever you're at in the world. And until next time.